Guess this will have to be one more video tonight. I was hoping to cut several of them, but only two tonight, and then I'm going to take a week off from making videos. But let's get in one. Boy, this song was a killer. Parody song. It was an answer song of sorts. Remember the song Harper Valley PTA? Well, the answer song, the parody to that, this happened a lot back in the 50s and 60s. Of course, it doesn't happen anymore, not very often, but it did back in the day. Harper Valley PTA, later that day, coming in at number 67, up 10 from 77 on Billboard's Hot 100 of November 16, 1968 by Ben Coder, a.k.a. Sheb Wooley. Sheb Wooley, born in 1921. He was about 47 when he came up with this record and was a presence on the country charts and in the early 60s and in the 60s and early 70s. Did this cool song in 1971. You might remember it didn't make top 40 on country, but it was called 15 Beers Ago. He just I wish there was more country records like that today. I die for these things. It's just really cool. Best known for the Purple People Eater back in 1958. He's done some acting though. He's known as he played Ben Miller in High Noon. That was in 1952. In 1950, Sheb Wooley appeared in a movie called Rocky Mountain along with Slim Pickens and Errol Flynn, the legendary Errol Flynn in that movie. That was in 1950. He had a number one country hit in 1962. That's My Pa, Sheb Wooley. Now here's a very interesting thing about Sheb Wooley. Interesting piece of information I came across. Sheb Wooley, you might remember the song "Don't Go Near the Indians." You might remember the Rex Allen version of that. That was in 1960. I think it was 1962, 63. And Sheb Wooley was going to do it. He was going to do the original version. But he had an acting job to take care of, and that took him away from recording that song. Thus, Rex Allen, he got the dibs on that record. He recorded "Don't Go Near the Indians," and Sheb Wooley, he recorded an answer song to that called "Don't Go Near the Eskimos," and that's when he used the moniker Ben Coder for the first time, like Ben Coder, Ben Coder. See how it works? It's pretty nifty. He used that name quite a bit, that moniker quite a bit. Presence on Hee Haw. You might remember seeing him a lot on Hee Haw back in the late 60s and 70s. Wrote the theme song to Hee Haw. Long running series. Sheb Wooley, Ben Coder. And of course, he was in his 40s and the 60s. Didn't take too kindly to the counterculture, as many people in his generation didn't really care that much for the hippies and for the love beads and all that, particularly long hair. Oh God, they hated the long hair more than anything else. But he did a song, a parody called "Love In," which kind of poked a little bit of fun at the 60s counterculture. But this record right here, Harper Valley, don't know much about this record, unfortunately, except it went to number 24 on country. It was a country hit. Only got as high as number 67 on Billboard's Hot 100, week of November 16th, 1968. Billboard's Hot 100, the actual Billboard's Hot 100. Got it on a PDF from a website. It is up to number 67, up 10 from 77 the previous week. It is Ben Coder with Harper Valley PTA, or Harper Valley rather, later that day.